Hello, it's Josh here, and welcome to Bloxburg. Yes, double welcome, as always. And today we're back in the game, and we're building this lovely big desert resort. It's very big, it's very fancy, and it's very magical. I don't know, it's not Disneyland, I guess. But yes, so what we're starting off doing here is we are actually just chucking in this front area here, which gives me a bit of time to talk about other things. I just wanted to quickly go through some other stuff at the start of this episode about what's going to be happening with this series and shit like that. Well, what's going to be happening after the series is finished. And yes, you may be wondering, why are you talking about this now? It's episode 2. Well, let me tell you, sister, because I've actually finished it, and I'd like to get everyone to give me some ideas. Now, what I'm actually building and recording is a house, but that's only going to be like a one-part thingy. It's going to be pretty much one big video, like a 40-minute time lapse, a massive long time lapse. So that's not really going to be a series. So I want to know what you guys would like to see for the next series in this, because I'm really kind of torn between what to do, really, as like a big massive project. Because I mean, this is a big massive project. It's now worth over 1.2 million, I think. Current day, not right now. In the game right now, it's only worth about £500,000. But I want to know what you guys want me to build. So the best way to tell me about that is basically you can go down below and you can comment, or even better than that, you can check out my Discord down below and message me on that. That is basically just the best way to contact me anyway, regardless. So, I mean, you know, if you want to, you can contact me there. Boom. Anyway, except from that, what else are we doing here? Oh yes, right. So we're building this roof here because we built the outside for the downstairs rooms, which are going to be 2 very luxury rooms, including their own indoor private pool, like 4 bedrooms, I think. A massive living room and all sorts of shit. But I don't think we actually build them in today's episode. If we do, I'll talk about them later. But I don't think we actually do that in today's episode. But those things are fancy, and they're better because I think I put the price as $1,000 per night, which is quite a lot. But I mean, literally, when you see the rooms, they are absolutely amazing. But yeah, please do leave a comment down below, or whatever, of what you'd like to see. Some possible ideas that I've got is we could build like an airport, a shopping mall, we could build another hotel. We could build like a Center Park sort of hotel if you'd like to see something like that, rather than a tropical one. We could build more of like a foresty one, because that is something that I've been thinking about maybe doing it. We could just do another little series, like a restaurant or something like that, like a 2-parter series or just a 1-parter, because that house building one may even be 2 parts. It just depends on how long it actually takes to build, because so far I've not finished building it, so you know. But if you do have any ideas, literally anything, I'll have a look through them. And yeah, I mean, it could even be a proper hotel instead of like a resort, because obviously these have been resorts, although I do tend to do resorts more than hotels, because hotels are a bit repetitive and a bit big and boring. So I don't know, it's totally up to you guys. But anyway, what are we doing here now? Now I've rambled on about that. Well, we've just basically almost built the entire other room to the left here. We're just doing the upstairs now. Now we've done the downstairs. So yeah, what we're doing right now here is just working on getting all of the upstairs copied and stuff, because obviously, as I think I said in the last episode, we do actually get rid of this middle lodge right here to change it to a restaurant, because I basically had the problem with, well, I need a restaurant, but I don't really have anywhere to put this restaurant because, well, I'm an idiot and didn't plan any space for it. So you'll see here, we got rid of the bottom floor, and soon we're going to be getting rid of the top floor once we've actually copied everything over, so we have the exact same pattern. And I basically just worked out, who cares about that middle lodge, really? Because, well, long story short, the way that it works in the end is that we have 4 2-bedrooms, we have 2 3-bedrooms, 2 1-bedrooms, and 2 luxury rooms, which I think is an alright amount, because in most cases we do actually have 2 bedrooms sold the most, I think, because basically Oh wait, no, we actually only end up with two bedrooms, which is because we do it in an entertainment area. But regardless of that, we do actually get mostly 2 bedrooms because, well, it's normally like a family with one child. I mean, on the very often you get a 3 bedroom with like, you know, or actually quite a big popular sailor, not a sailor, something that does get rented out a lot, I guess, I don't know, is the luxury rooms. Those things sell like fucking hotcakes because I don't know why everyone just likes them, and to be honest, you'll see them in a couple of episodes. They are the bomb. Okay, they are really nice. But talking of the bomb, we're building right here the restaurant right here, which is like, I don't know, it's a bit symmetrical, which I'm not really too big of a fan of, and it also has 2 doors to it, which I'm also not that big of a fan. Because the problem with that is say Cameron or Jasmine or whoever's doing the waiter has to check both doors because someone might walk through the other door than that one. But the solution to that is that we just have one door closed and just, you know, whatever, it kind of works, doesn't it? Now you can see here, it's just quite symmetrical. I don't know, but we're definitely not changing it. I mean, it's good enough, and you'll see in the future here when we actually finish, it's actually quite nice on the inside here. But we do change some stuff here because it's a bit bushy at the start, and then we change it so it's a bit less bushy. But right here you can see we're trying to work out some interior stuff, because I really wanted to have this big tree in here. I don't know why, but I just thought, wow, this is such a big restaurant, like we have so much space here, I might as well do something like this. So what I ended up doing is having that big massive tree there, and we ended up eventually putting the stairs near the entrance there, just kind of in the same way that we've done for all of the lodge rooms, to be honest. Not lodges, villas, you know what I mean. But yeah, under those stairs, we do actually have some plants and shit and some roses, as you can see right here, which we do actually get rid of the roses in a couple of episodes because I have a problem with them all withering. But we do actually fix that because I realised I had like 30 sprinklers in my inventory for some weird reason. I'm assuming I bought them for a gardening centre or something absolutely ages ago. So I just chucked some of those in just in that central area, I think, because, or did I don't know where I put them. But we got rid of quite a lot of the bushes here because I felt like it was a little bush intensive. So we only kept the ones under the stairs and that big central tree one, I think, in the end, and we got rid of the others because they were a little over the top. I mean, I didn't really like them, and we had like vines coming down from an area, and we had some like loads of bushes up on the top floor, and it looked a little weird, to be honest. I wasn't really a fan. So yeah, we do actually get rid of that, but basically what the design of this is that we have the outdoor pool bar. Oh my god. Yeah, we have that pool bar in the that kind of goes out to the outside, but then it has a door that goes in onto the inside, so that it can be used when you're in the pool or when you're in the restaurant as well, so that we can kind of sell drinks there. It looks nice and fancy and classy and everything, doesn't it? And talking of nice, fancy and classy, wow, I'm really doing good with these segues today. We are, we were chucking in the chandelier there that you can see just at the above. You can see those vines that we're chucking in there, and that's the reason why I was just like, oh, there's too many trees, because although I wanted this to have like a bit of a focus on trees, at a certain point it's a bit too much, isn't it? So we got rid of a couple of those there in the end. I don't think it, maybe this episode, it may be a couple episodes, I honestly can't remember. But then what we have is that we have loads of booth seating, top and bottom floor, and then as well as that we have some single and double seats down on the, I mean not down, upstairs. The rest of it's kind of a bit more cleared because obviously we've got that big bush area and I didn't want to clog it up a bit too much. But what we're doing right here now is we're chucking in loads of alcohol in inverted commas, because it's not really alcohol, it's actually hot sauce. But a little tip that I kind of, well, I didn't really get it from anyone, I just kind of thought one day, wow, that might actually work. And it's just getting loads of hot sauce bottles, just recolouring them in. It does actually kind of look like wine bottles. It looks very fancy, very nice. And you can see here, we're just getting in all the decals right now, all the paintings and stuff. And something funny is that we don't actually get the restaurant done for many episodes. In fact, Well, long story short, I've still not done the restaurant to this day, and I've now recorded like 6 episodes, so that's a bit bad, but oh well, who cares? What we're doing right now is making the decals for everything, which is actually funny because we haven't actually made any of the decals at this point. That little thing that pops up at the start of the episode saying Flamingo Beach Resort, that hasn't even been made in the series yet, so funnily enough, you don't actually know about that one. And here's the old Flamingo Beach Resort logo right here that you guys, well, no, not that you guys, but that I was saying about. I'm just trying to find the same font here. Don't worry about me. But I kind of didn't know what to do, so eventually I just worked it out. And I did try copying a similar sort of design to the one that we use on the old one here. Well, the old logo, but I decided that doing this sort of like fancy, well, there's like fancy but like sharp font, I don't know, and then also chucking in the that like fancy blue font underneath I think looks nice. But also what I think looks nice is here you'll see that we make this toll sign here, and I use some little dots here, and I think it actually looks really fancy. It looks very classy and all, especially with the flamingo at the bottom, and that's for the toll fin signs around the bar, which you I think we put in. But you can see here we also make a staff only sign here, and they all look quite nice. And yeah, what we're also doing here is making all the numbers for the rooms here, so you can just see we're chucking room, and then I piss it all up, so I have to redo all the numbers. Like fun time. But yeah, we get all those signs in finally because we haven't done any sign work so far. So, you know, I thought maybe it was a good time to do it here, as we are on episode 2. You know, might not be the worst idea on planet Earth. And just to finish off the episode here, we're doing some super fast money making, but we are coming to the end of the episode, so if you have enjoyed this one, you can leave a like, subscribe, and all sorts of stuff, so you can check out my other channels and my Discord where you can get early releases and more. But except for that, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.